It's Tom Day, and today we're going to be playing a little bit more Crusader, a little bit more Captain America, and a lot more Blessed Shield. No more stats. If you want all that jazz, stats, gearing, check out the other video. I'll put it in the description down below. Otherwise, today we're going to just do a Greater Rift. I just did a 60 with this guy. It wasn't too bad. Let's do a 65, because that's what we did with our Invoker. I have no idea how it's going to turn out. Let's find out. Could be bad. Could be bad. Especially because I'm keeping my horsey, which is completely unnecessary for greater rifting, obviously, since, you know, I don't need to run around. Oh, whoa. I don't need to particularly run around. That could hurt a lot. Wow, these guys are annoying, man. Tons of little arcane bros. Back up, homie. Once we kill this guy, life will be better. All right, let's see. This is not a... Oh. All right. Let's see. Okay, now we got him. We got him. No problem. Gotta kill that other little dick, though. Oh, shoot. Oh, I stood on the corner. Oh. Well, that happens sometimes. Sometimes you just gotta make bad mistakes. It's okay. So let's see if we can tank a decent amount of these things and just kind of sit in the middle of them. This is a 65, which, again... It's not high for Crusaders. Like, you don't even get on the leaderboards for completing a 71 or 72 Rift anymore. So this is not, like, I'm not trying to push Grifts here. I'm just showing you that you can play this kind of build and kick stuff. Oh, I'm not playing. I'm just, okay, I probably can't tank some of this stuff. I got to pay a little bit more attention. But the point is that you can sort of play whatever build you want and still at least be able to clear, you know, 65s, that kind of thing. And what killed me? Just him? Wow. Maybe, well, that's kind of a bummer. Well, it's especially funny because I was just saying you can play whatever you want. But you can look at that. I'm just being dumb. My biggest problem here is me just being stupid. And that just happens because I was just brute forcing it. I don't want to have to... I'm not trying to think about stuff. I'm just trying to murder. And because it's 60... Okay, so at 60, you can straight up tank these guys and it doesn't hurt. 65, I'm not doing quite enough damage. Right? I'm not quite tough enough to do that unless I have, you know, everything up. Which isn't the end of the world, but it's not great for... Let's see how this goes. Yep. That's not good. Let's blind him. I got my iron skin here in a second. Oh, that's good. Again, this build is a little bit harder to play than if you're used to playing Invoker, just because Invoker is super easy. You just face roll stuff. Whereas this, you know, you have to pay a little bit of attention. Which isn't so bad. But yeah, my understanding is that with this you can clear 70s and stuff, but you have to pay a lot of attention, you know? And that makes sense. Because we're clearing these, but it's not like easy. I don't need to kill that crap. Oh god. Uh-oh. We'll see how we do. And like, remember what I was saying about how if you get in the middle of things, and it's good because it makes your shields do more damage as long as you're survivable enough. If you're not survivable enough, you don't want to be in the middle. Clearly. Because then you'll just die. And dying's not good. Especially in greater rifts. And if you're playing hardcore. But I don't play hardcore. Because I tend to brute force everything. And that, by nature, is going to get me killed. Shit. Sometimes I should just go a little bit slower. That's alright. We'll definitely clear this rift. I guess I shouldn't say definitely. If I keep playing like this, who knows what's gonna happen. But I feel like we'll clear it, and we'll get out of this crap because it hurts. It's just so weird. It's so strange to jump around between like different builds when you're used to just literally face tanking a guardian and not thinking even for a second about it. This is why. Remember I was saying how Esoteric Alteration might be the right build to use? Well, this is why. Because with Esoteric Alteration, you can just not have to think about this stuff as much. Like, you get it makes you way more survivable. And that's just huge. That's huge for this build. Because if you can sit in the middle of stuff, you're probably going to kill it really easily. Like, you can just see stuff is melted pretty hard when we can just kind of take it and not think about it. Uh-oh. And not to mention, this is not the best area for me right now, so we'll wait for that to explode. There they are. There's our buddies. Here's the little things that come out of them. And, okay, we'll move on. I don't know if I like this. I'm going to go ahead and kill these because I don't want to be stuck in a spot where I can't get out. So, yeah, that was good. Oh, nice. The exit was right there. No worries, guys. Oh, those little wormies whooping on me. That's mean. They're mean worms. Alright, let's see if we can bust this thing up here. We got Acrorats coming up. That will give us a nice boost in defense. We can blind a bit. Step out of the way of that mortar. Get out of the way of that. Yeah, I mean, like, you can still see we're doing crazy good damage. And we could actually have more if we were able to get the right rolls on, you know, the different items and things that I'm still missing a few. So again, not bad, right? I mean, just we're moving along at a pretty good clip. Not the best, nowhere near as fast as Invoker, but it could be a lot worse, I feel like. And especially if you're paying attention, you don't die as much as I do. Oh shoot. If you don't die as much as I do, then you're gonna be golden. Oh, nice, perfect. Well, this has just got really easy. Look at that, we're at 45, 50, 56 blessed shield damage. Wow, that's insane. And each one of those is what, 200% more damage? That's a lot of damage, guys. Is it this way? No, actually, I think I wanted to go down, didn't I? Shoot. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe I went right. Let's kill this tree. Let's try to find another champion pack, actually. Can't not kill this. There's just too much beautiful stuff here to kill. How much longer we got on shield? We got a bit to go. I just love the sound it makes too. That like it's just bashing its head against the wall repeatedly. It's pretty cool, man. Oh, come on. I want to find a champion. Or a rare. Oh, well, this will have to do. Get some critical damage. I don't know why I popped Iron Skin. I think it's just because I'm so used to playing Invoker that it's like, pop Iron Skin. Just pop it all the time because you do so much damage with it. And here it's, you know, it is just a defensive skill. So it would be good not to do that. Oh, shit. That dude, that grotesque blew up on my body after that Punisher jumped on my head. But as you see, even with making poor decisions and just kind of goofing around and chatting while we do this is not difficult. We got this no problem. I could probably die like 4 more times and we'd still get this. I'm not saying I'm trying to die 4 more times. I'm just saying if we happen to die 4 more times, we'd probably be okay. Which again, I'm not trying to do, but you never know. Heal this up, and then we will run away. See, this is, I kind of like the shield glare. I think it gives you a lot of survivability in these kind of grifts here, where you know you want to blind things and then they just don't attack you for a bit. That's just so helpful. Back up. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. It just seems really too good to pass up, and it's on such a low cooldown because we have like 40% cooldown reduction, and then you add another 30, and I mean it's 30 of the 40, I think, or maybe it's not. I'm not sure. Maybe it's 40 of the whatever, like 40 of the 30. I'm not sure how it works, but it's just good. You can't. It's hard to because like I saw a build where you use like Heaven's Fury or something, and the damage it adds is nothing. It's like 300 million a tick, which is, you know, laughable when things have 14 million hit point or billion hit points. It's just not that much damage, really. Blech. Dead end. I wonder if this is enough to summon the Grift. No, I don't think it will be. I'm enjoying the Templar follower, especially for this build. It's not actually super useful for the other build just because, you know, you don't need it. Whoops. Let's try to get away from this. Oh, God. I might have just made my life incredibly difficult. Oh, thank God. I definitely thought I was making my life hard there. Oh. Alright. So this is going to take a bit. You can see my single target DPS compared to my other build is nowhere near as strong. I'm going to wait for my cooldown until... This is actually going to help us do a lot more damage. There we go. Now we got a cooldown going, and we have 200% holy damage. And we'll rip through stuff once we got that 200% holy damage. And something for it to bounce off of. Like, that's so big. Now he's frozen because of my follower. I gave him the heal thing, and I gave him a ton of extra attack speed. Because that's just really good. And look at that. Boom. No problem. It took a little over 10 minutes. Again, we spent like 2 minutes just dying. And being silly. So this is definitely a viable build. I know people have taken it to 70. And that's pretty cool. I should have empowered that Rift. I don't need any of this. Like, I don't need gold. People have taken it to 70, so definitely hop on there. Try it out. If you have the items for this build, it's just super fun. And it's even better. I should have said this. It's amazing in groups. It's so much fun in groups because then someone tanks for you. One of my buddies plays a monk, and he just gathers all the stuff up. And it was, oh God, that is where this build truly shines. I feel like it's not bad solo. Don't get me wrong. It's fun solo, and it's great for just mucking around and T10s and that kind of stuff. I don't need these. They're on my Barbarian. I don't want this crap. But truthfully, it's so much better in a group. I love it. I love it in a group. So yeah. Well, guys, let's ID some stuff. Actually, you could be there. You came along for the ride. Let's round this bad mother out. Oh, 2 puzzle rings in case I ever needed gold. Great. That's kind of fun. That's pretty good, actually. If it was ancient, I would use this because of the physical skills on my other build. I'm also looking at making a bombardment build. That's what I'm talking about. Sorry, I should have been upfront about that. Oh, cool. I need to eat these. Now I can choose to eat one. And by eat, I mean cube. I don't know if I have cubed one of those yet. An Ancient Sunkeeper. What's the extra gold? 80. That's nice. Nice. The damage for Sleets is mediocre. Cool. Cool. Another Doombringer. Dang. I wish it was ancient. I need an ancient one for my bombardment build. Let's see. 701, 80, 29. So yeah, I think this is... It'll just be nice to reroll the fight. It's just in case... For the goblin rifts. It's totally unnecessary. I already have more than enough survivability. I'll never need to ever think about it. Put this in there for now. These are going in here too. And so are those. The rest are getting DE'd. I guess I'll keep that because I don't know if it's better than my other one. Maybe I'll keep that. These suckers are dead, though. Dead. Actually, 99 gold. Is that better than my... I was using Mara's Kaleidoscope for it. Physical skill, strength, cooldown reduction. Yeah, mama, we can use this, and we'll get rid of resource costs and make a socket. Is 100 the best you can get? Nice, all right, cool. Cool. Dump that over there. Put this bad mother here. Just my little gold set in case I need it. I had a bunch of extra strength gems, but I dumped them on my Barbarian. Anyway, we're getting sidetracked. Totally sidetracked. Sorry, guys. I hope you liked the video. And, yeah, let me know in the comments below. And I'll see you guys next time. Talk to you later. Bye. Have a